15-member Myanmar delegation today visited Sky Hospital and Research Centre Private Limited, Rims Road, Imphal, under the supervision of Principal Secretary Health, Government of Manipur. The delegation arrived in Imphal yesterday to take in the India-Myanmar Conference to be held in Manipur capital tomorrow. The India-Myanmar Conference is being organized by the India Foundation, New Delhi, the bilateral relationship between the two countries under the India's Act East policy. Nambol MLA N. Loken has stated that the parents should send their wards to educational institutes they can afford. He was participating in 8th Meritorious Award Distribution Function organized by Bride Educational Career Association at Laimapopam Mayai Community Hall yesterday. Girish Karnad, 81, well-known writer, playwright and actor, passed away early today morning in Bengaluru. The Janpit awardee succumbed to multiple organ failure at his residence on Lavelle Road in the city, according to sources. All India children could soon enter the formal education system at the age of 3 with a draft National Education Policy projecting an expansion of the Right to Education Act to cover the 3 years of preschool before class 1. The draft policy also wants early childhood education to be overseen and regulated by the Ministry of Human Resources Development as part of the school system rather than the private and Anganwadis that currently cater to the 3 to 6 years age group. Assam Police nabbed 5 dreaded leaders of the banned militant outfit Karbi People's Liberation Tigers (KPLT) at Umrangso in Dima Hasao district yesterday. Acting on a tip-off, a police team raided a lodge in the industrial town of the Hill district and apprehended the militants belonging to the anti-talk faction of the outlaw militant outfit. Following the intervention by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, the body of a 12-year-old girl who died under mysterious circumstances in the house of an Arunachal Pradesh MLA on May 20 last has been exhumed from the cemetery at Dolahatti Estate in Assam's Lakhimpur on Saturday, 19 days after her burial. Conveying his greetings to the new government formed by Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy at a Thanksgiving meet titled Praja Dhanayavada Sabha organized by the state BJP at Ranigunta, Modi assured the state of all support from the centre in realizing its development endeavour. The state and centre should work together, then we can make a new India, he said. 3 persons, including a child, were killed and 15 injured after a Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation bus hit passenger crossing the Krishnagiri-Hosur highway early today. The front wheel of a Krishnagiri-bound STD bus from Hosur burst as it was crossing Shulagiri around 4:30 a.m. The bus came to a halt and the passengers got off it and were crossing the highway. The Union Home Ministry yesterday issued an advisory to the West Bengal government expressing deep concern over continued violence in the state. The advisory, sent on the instruction of Home Minister Amit Shah, said it is strongly advised to ensure that all necessary measures are taken to maintain law and order, peace and public tranquility. In a visit spanning barely 5 hours, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held discussion with Sri Lanka's top leadership, supporting government and opposition in a string of short meetings in Colombo yesterday. Sources said the focus in the most of the interactions was cooperation in economic initiatives and in countering terrorism. Riot police surrounded Hong Kong's parliament today after authorities said they would go ahead with a proposed extradition law which would allow suspects to be sent to mainland China despite protests from an estimated crowd of more than 1 million.